riff to Are You Gonna Go My Way is a 2-bar riff, and it's based all around this kind of little bending lick. This kind of bend here. Now what I'm doing here is I'm bending up. My first finger is on the 2nd fret of the G string here. I'm going to bend up a whole step down there, so I'm bending from 2, aiming for that pitch at the 4th fret. Now, it's quite hard to kind of play string bends down this area of the neck because you've got a short length of string on the other side of your finger here, so the tension's a wee bit higher. So it can be quite hard to kind of get those big bends. What I find is I find it easier to pull down with my bend there. And I'm using a lot kind of wrist action there. So I've got my thumb hooked on the top here, and I'm rotating my wrist to get that kind of torsion in there. If you find it too hard with the first finger, what you can do is use the 2nd finger and support it with the first finger just behind it there. And you may find that just gives you that little extra edge to kind of get up to that whole step. Okay, so the lick has this hook in it, as it said, and what we're doing is we're bending up a whole step. We release it, and then we pull off to that open E string, open G string. So you have this kind of little 3-note phrase. So it's okay. After I've done that, I play 2nd fret of the D string with my first finger. So it kind of goes. So you go up and down, and then ending on that 2nd fret the D string there. And then I play the open E string, and then I play 0-2 on the D string with the first finger. Okay, so if I play that slowly, it goes up, bend, pull off, 2nd fret the D string, open E string, 0-2 on the D string. And at the very end of that bar, I play an open E string again. That's really, the way to think about that is a tee up for a repetition of the kind of riff again. So the first bar goes, then the 2nd bar starts exactly the same. We have a bend up, pull off, 2nd fret the D string, open E string, then you do 0-2 in the D string. But now we have a, at the end of that 2nd bar there. Now what I'm doing here is my 3rd finger's barring across the 3rd fret on the B and E strings here, and I play a quick down up on that, so that kind of the 2nd bar kind of goes. Okay, so if I put the 2 bars together, this is what we have. Okay, and I've played a little bit faster. Now there's another guitar part that's playing the same riff, essentially kind of an octave above, so it's playing away up here around about the 12th fret position, and that goes. Okay, so it's very, very similar. We start off with our bend. My third finger's on 14th fret the G string, bend up a whole step, release the bend, pull off the 12th fret on the G string. Then I play 14th fret on the D string with my 3rd finger. Then I play 2nd finger is playing 14th fret of the A string, and that's a little staccato note, so I kind of just cut that really, really short, so it's like. Okay, and then I play 12-14 on the D string, and when I get to 14, that's 1st, 3rd finger, and when I get to 14 I just put a little bit of vibrato on that. So if I put that all together slowly, it goes. And just as we had an open E string as a kind of tee up note into the 2nd bar, we have a tee up on this, but it's the 12th fret of the D string here with my 1st finger, and I play that as a little staccato note as well, so it's almost, you can barely hear it basically when you're listening to the record, but it's that kind of little note there. So if I put that together, I'll play 2 bars of it. It goes. So you hear that? I heard that little just before I went into the kind of 2nd bar. So I've played the open riff twice, and then I'll play the octave above riff twice as well. This is what we have.